there, friends. My name is Brady Duncan, and I'm here today with you to discuss Prohibition and the two constitutional amendments that both created and ended this bizarre experiment in American history. So, if you're unaware, for roughly 13 years, the United States government banned the production, consumption, and sale of nearly all alcoholic beverages. And this was at a time before and during the Great Depression, so you know some people wanted to drink. Prohibition was not necessarily the product of extreme religious zealots railing against alcohol as a moral evil, the devil booze, and trying to prohibit it everywhere regardless of what other people thought. Prohibition by the early 1900s made sense to a lot of people. Many people associated alcohol with domestic violence, with suicide and depression, with financial incompetence or indolence, people spending all their money or being scammed out of it by unscrupulous merchants, and other really severe social problems. And they thought that regulating alcohol or the people who sold it might be a way to address some of those problems. So it's best we understand Prohibition in that context, that it was an attempt by people to hopefully create better conditions for everyone, and not the efforts of a few people to impose their moral values on the whole country, at least at first. Because see, by the 1910s, when Prohibition as an actual federal law was making its way through the system, well, there were other reasons people were calling for restrictions on alcohol. And according to the academic record, many of those reasons weren't so benevolent at all. See, due to stereotypes and not at all due to reality, many people around the US also associated alcohol and taverns, like big rowdy bars, with various groups of immigrants, including Roman Catholic Irish immigrants, German immigrants from Central Europe, and Slavic immigrants from Eastern Europe, all of whom were subjects of xenophobia or nativism that decried their presence in the country at all, and their cultures in particular, in the early 1900s. And many people believed that by going after the alcohol that many people equated with these various immigrant groups, they would criminalize many of their meeting places and activities and force them to either conform to white American Protestant norms or ideally to leave the country altogether. So yes, forms of racism and bigotry also played a massive role in supporting Prohibition. And it was with these two competing schools of thought, making society better for everyone and cleansing society of people that certain groups found undesirable, even though they were contributing in vast amounts to the United States' growth and prosperity, that Prohibition came to be in 1919.